I got an email from one of y'all while I was in the gym. I think this is a poignant, very poignant email. All right, so let's read it. Dear Kevin, my name is Jack, and I am 37 years old, based out of Seattle, Washington. I know you're a 49ers fan, but go Seahawks. No, nigga, fuck the Seahawks. But we gonna keep going. Anyways, I recently have been dating my girlfriend for the last 3 years, and she's been telling me about a lot of the debt that she has. She has over $175,000 worth of student loan debt, as well as she has a lot of trauma from her dating previous lives. She dated a bunch of bad dudes, and I feel like that I am the best person for her, and I'm thinking about marrying her. My father recently told me that I should not marry this woman because it will come back and haunt me. My best friend is telling me the same. What should I do? Now, if you've been watching me for any time, you know that you should know what I'm going to say. Look, man, don't ever marry a woman with a shit ton of debt, because whatever happens when you marry her, the debt is going to come on you, reflect on you. And I'm not just talking about money. Now, then I look at it like this too. If she's got $175,000 worth of debt, but she just finished law school, right? Or she's just finished med school, or any of that type of shit, I understand. Because at that point, she has the capacity to make well over 200, 300, 400,000 a year, and she'll be able to pay that shit off. And also, if she's in the legal, she's a lawyer or a doctor, if you work at a certain hospital for long enough, or a law firm for long enough, I know for a hospital for sure, because one of my exes is a surgeon now, and I have another ex that is a dermatologist from college. They paid all her debt off. The hospital she worked at for 7 years, they paid all her debt off. But if she's got a social work degree, black women love social work. She's got a degree in basket weaving. She got a degree in braiding hair, nail tech, some bullshit. Look, man, are you willing to foot the bill for the rest of your life? I don't know how much money you make, Bruce. If you willing to play trick and pay off that $175,000 plus interest, that's on you. I wouldn't do it personally. You dig what I'm saying? But and then too, you said something that is really poignant. See, debt ain't just with women. Debt ain't just financial. The biggest debt with most women nowadays is spiritual debt. Do you know that I've read, and I actually did a video on this about 2 summers ago. I've read medical reports of autopsies of women that they've done in their 70s and 80s after they pass. And they can see every fragment of sperm that has entered a woman's body from the first time she had sex. They had one woman that was 80 years old, and she had over 50 different specimens of sperm still live in her body. Some sperm that had been there for over fucking 60 years. Understand this. Your woman, the more dicks a woman has had, the crazier she's going to be. You are not here to be her Superman. Look, see, this is what a lot of men got to understand. Look, bro. You're not a white knight. You're not Prince Charming. You're not Superman. You ain't Batman. You damn sure ain't Wolverine. You ain't none of that shit, nigga. You're not here to save her motherfucking ass. The trauma that she has from ghosts of dicks past ain't got nothing to do with you. You don't want a woman who's had too many dicks. You don't want a woman who's had too many pussies either, because a lot of these women be eating pussy. Or you get these women who say they're straight, but their best friend used to eat them out in college. Yeah, I've had a couple of those too. But she's straight though. Oh, I'm straight, but one time I went down on this girl, but we were in college, so it doesn't count. You know. I had a couple of hoes like that back in the day. Look, man, if you're okay with being with a woman who is haunted by dicks of Christmas past, you're in for a rude awakening, because she's always going to be looking for validation from other men. You dig? Until she heals herself, until she starts to go to therapy, until she starts to have that relationship with her father, a strong relationship with her father, she's going to be nothing but fucking toxic and radioactive to any man in her life. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care. I've seen friends of mine try to save a bitch and buy him off and all that shit, and these niggas is on wife number 2, and we ain't even 40 yet. So, look, man, you cannot be with a woman who has a bunch of debt, financial or spiritual. All right? Quit feeding into her ego, and no, I don't give a fuck if you've been with her for 3 years. $175,000 is a lot of money, but the biggest thing to me is the spiritual debt. You say she's got a lot of trauma from her previous relationships. That's a red flag, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. You can marry her all you want to. You're gonna end up being baby daddy number 2. You didn't even tell me if she had kids. She probably got kids. And you know how we preach anti-baby daddy shit over here. Anti-baby daddy. Anti-stepdaddy. Unless you got kids yourself. If you got kids yourself and she got kids, cool. But you niggas that are giving up on life, I know a couple of y'all that gave up on life. Nigga, you 37, 38. She got grown ass kids and you playing stepdaddy. Loser. If she got kids, my nigga, and she got $175,000 worth of debt, and then she's still haunted by dicks of Christmas past, you are gonna be baby daddy number 2. You're gonna be you're gonna end up going through a divorce, bro. And the courts don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They don't care about, because you know what, man? Like, a lot of y'all gotta quit. And I'm pretty sure she bad. I already know this. I get emails from some of y'all asking me to do videos on some of y'all shit, and you'll send me a picture of the woman that you're dealing with, and bitch be fine. Some of these broads are fine as hell, but the eyes don't lie. I could look at a woman in the picture and look in her eyes and tell this bitch is a problem. But she's going to continue to be a problem because you allow her to be a problem. It's not up to you to be her white knight. You're not her Superman, my nigga. You're not her Clark Kent. All right? I wouldn't marry the bitch. Especially the fact that she's still haunted by dicks of Christmas past. All right? Don't marry the bitch. She got a lot of debt. She got a lot of debt. A lot of dick debt.